Joining us for the news at 11, I'm Chris Fry, and we continue our breaking news coverage as 5 people were taken to the hospital after a massive explosion at the Rainbow Terrace Apartments in the Kinsman neighborhood. Caitlin McCarthy was on scene moments after the blast.
Cleveland EMS tells us 3 adults and 2 children were taken to Metro after this apartment explosion. Families we talked to who lived in this building tell us they are devastated for their neighbors who were injured.
I'm walking around and I'm seeing more people that is okay that was in my building. It's low-key like cheering me up because all push come to shove. I know this is like the hood and like the projects or whatever, but it's still a community.
Janiyah Williams' Rainbow Terrace apartment burns right before her eyes following an explosion.
My anxiety is really off the roof right now. When I first had got down here, I was in tears. Like it was like I was in tears.
Thankfully, she and her family weren't home at the time, but 5 of her neighbors were rushed to the hospital with injuries, including one who is in critical condition and 2 children in serious condition, according to Cleveland EMS.
There's a massive hole in the side of the building. You can see all the way through it.
Lieutenant Mike Norman with Cleveland Fire says firefighters from across the city battled the blaze for hours Monday afternoon. He says 44 units were impacted by the explosion, leaving dozens of families without a home.
We've done a primary search and a secondary search. Once we get the fire completely out, we'll do another search just to make sure that we don't have additional victims in there.
Williams says she's grateful she and her child weren't hurt, and her heart goes out to her neighbors that weren't as fortunate.
Like, what's next? Like, what's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen with me and my baby? Because at the end of the day, it's so much, even just with my situation, it's still families that was actually inside the fire. They had to throw their kids outside the window just to get out. So I'm just glad that me and my family is okay.
Cleveland Fire tells us the cause of the explosion is under investigation. Reporting in the city's Kinsman neighborhood, Caitlin McCarthy, 19 News.